And what's happening on Wall Street with GameStop? Well, it can feel a little like high-stakes gambling, and in fact, it can drive up anxiety levels for average investors. One private wealth advisor in Fort Wayne that we spoke with will say that you can help restore a sense of calm by steering clear of trading in these kinds of riskier stocks. Jeff Newmeyer is live outside of a GameStop store on the northeast side with more on that. Jeff?
Yeah, Caitlin, it's really kind of jarring, I think, to think how the value of GameStop stock has shot up and down so dramatically over the past few days. The ins and outs of short selling or day trading, pretty complicated stuff, not something that we're going to be able to flush out in much detail here in this story. Todd Larson, however, within Ameriprise Financial Services office here in town, gives advice to your average investors who are looking to build their retirement accounts up, looking ahead to a day when they can quit work and start enjoying a slower pace a bit more. He says buying and selling stock in companies with records of struggling and underperforming, well, you can make some money, but you need to be careful about losing a lot of money, too. You'll hear Larson talk in a moment more about what he sees as a winning strategy in the market. First, listen to some local folks for their thoughts on the unfolding GameStop story.
I've just been keeping up on the news about it. I think it's a great change for stock, different. Hopefully, the people that are interested in get their money worth.
I just think it's interesting that somebody realized how things work to their advantage and then, kind of manipulated things to their advantage. So I'm surprised it took this long.
I think a smart investor will look for good companies and they will diversify and they'll have money spread across different companies or different mutual funds. And this is not the time to go into concentrated positions where you're making large bets on one or two holdings. That's a great way to lose a ton of money.
Now, Larson says the history of the stock market the last 100 years includes multiple examples of investors ganging up on other investors, pulling off questionable maneuvers in pursuit of a fortune. He says it's often best to simply get out of the way and let those forces fight it out. No immediate sign of the Biden administration intervening, but if demands for more fair and orderly conduct in the market grow louder, when we might see some of that intervention pop up. And back to you, Kayla.
A lot of eyes on this story, Jeff. Thank you.